The hippopotamus, a large herbivorous mammal that spends much of its time in water, seems like the perfect candidate for the title of the most dangerous herbivore alive. That is, of course, if you only judge a hippopotamus by its size and strength. However, there's much more to this seemingly placid animal than meets the eye. So in today's video, we're going to take a closer look at hippos and find out why they earned the title of the most dangerous herbivore alive. The hippopotamus, also known as the river horse, is a large, bulky herbivorous mammal that lives in rivers, lakes, and swamps in sub-Saharan Africa. They can weigh up to 4,000 pounds and measure up to 16 feet long, making them one of the largest land mammals in Africa. But what makes hippos such formidable creatures is not just their size. It's also their temperament. Hippopotamuses are known for being highly territorial and aggressive, especially when in water. They are particularly territorial during mating season, when males will fiercely defend their turf against rivals. This territorial behavior is driven by the fact that hippos need access to food and mates, and they will not hesitate to attack anything that invades their space, including humans. One of the reasons hippos are so territorial and aggressive is because they have massive jaws that can open up to 150 degrees. With these jaws, they can easily deliver crushing bites that can shatter bones. These jaws are equipped with 4 large incisors and 8 premolars and molars, which are used for grinding vegetation. The incisors and canines are well developed, long and pointed, and they grow continuously throughout the hippopotamus's life. The lower jaw is particularly robust and can bear considerable pressure, allowing the hippopotamus to exert tremendous force when biting down on prey or rivals. Another reason for their aggression is that hippos are responsible for more human deaths in Africa than lions or crocodiles. In some areas where they live, they are considered to be one of the most dangerous animals to humans, killing around 500 people each year. They do this by biting, goring, trampling, or dragging their victims underwater. Their strength should not be underestimated. They can drag a full-grown human underwater with ease just to be playful. Also, hippos can move surprisingly fast both in and out of the water. They can run up to 30 kilometers per hour on land, which makes it difficult for humans or other animals to escape their grasp. In the water, they are even faster, capable of reaching speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour. Now let's talk about those tusks. Hippopotamus tusks are the prominent elongated incisor teeth that grow from the upper jaw of male and female hippopotamuses. Unlike the tusks of elephants, hippo tusks are not modified canine teeth. Instead, they are the upper jaw's central incisors. They are used for defense and establishing dominance within groups of hippos. Now you might be wondering, why do hippos only have tusks on their upper jaw? Well, the answer lies in their evolutionary history. Unlike modern-day hippopotamuses, their ancestors had tusks on both the upper and lower jaws. Over time, however, the lower tusks became reduced in size due to a lack of selective pressure, while the upper tusks continued to grow. As a result, today's hippopotamuses only have tusks on their upper jaw. The tusks can grow over 20 inches long and are a symbol of the hippopotamus's immense power. But wait, there's more. Hippopotamus tusks are actually a modified version of their incisor teeth. Incisors are the teeth at the front of a mammal's mouth that are used for cutting and gnawing. However, in hippopotamus, the central incisors grow into long, pointed tusks that are used for defense and display. This is unlike any other land mammal with incisors. The growth of hippopotamus tusks is influenced by factors such as genetics, age, and nutrition. The tusks grow continuously throughout the hippopotamus's life, with older, larger individuals typically having larger tusks. The growth rate of the tusks can vary depending on the availability of nutrients in their diet. When food is abundant, the tusks grow faster. But during times of food scarcity, the growth rate slows down. As mentioned earlier, hippos spend most of their days in the water to keep cool and emerge at night to graze on land. This behavior allows them to exploit different resources and reduces competition with other herbivores. They are highly efficient grazers and can consume up to 80 pounds of vegetation per night. During grazing, hippos use their incisors and molars to cut and grind vegetation, which they swallow without chewing. They have a specialized digestive system that allows them to digest cellulose, the main component of plant cell walls. In addition to their grazing behavior, hippos also have a unique way of dealing with flies. They use their tails to spray water and mud on their bodies. which acts as a repellent against flies and other insects. Hippos are social animals and live in groups called pods, which can consist of up to 100 individuals. Pods are led by a dominant male who is responsible for protecting the group and ensuring the safety of the females and their young. Males will leave the pod once they reach sexual maturity in order to lead their own pod. Now let's discuss something rather uncomfortable. Despite their seemingly slow and sluggish movements, hippos are incredibly agile and can deliver lightning-fast attacks. Their speed and agility in water are particularly impressive, where they can turn and maneuver with ease, surprising their prey or rivals. Additionally, hippos are excellent swimmers and can stay submerged for up to 5 minutes at a time. This ability allows them to evade predators or ambush their prey underwater. Have you ever wondered why hippos spend so much time in the water? Well, there are several reasons for this behavior. Firstly, water provides a cool, moist environment that helps hippos regulate their body temperature and prevent overheating. Hippos are unable to sweat and pant, which means that they rely on water to stay cool. Secondly, water also provides a protective environment for hippos, making them less vulnerable to predators. In addition, hippos use water to escape the heat and rest during the day, emerging at night to feed on land. This behavior allows them to exploit different resources and reduce competition with other herbivores. Another fascinating aspect of hippo behavior is their communication methods. Hippos are vocal animals and use a variety of sounds to communicate, including grunts, squeals, and whistles. These sounds are used for various purposes, such as attracting mates, defending territory, and warning of danger. For example, a low rumble may indicate a hippopotamus's readiness to mate, while a high-pitched whistle may serve as a warning call to alert other hippos of a potential threat. Additionally, hippos also use visual cues such as yawning, baring their teeth, and shaking their heads to communicate with each other. These displays are often used to establish dominance or submit to other hippos. Now let's talk about something every hippo owner dreads: hippo farts. Yes, hippo farts are real, and they can be quite stinky. Like most mammals, hippos release gas from their digestive system, but the sheer size of their guts means they produce much more gas than most animals. The gas is often released during or after the hippopotamus has eaten and can be accompanied by a foul odor. While hippo farts may be smelly, they are also a natural and necessary part of the hippopotamus's digestive process. When it comes to raising their young, hippos are extremely protective parents. Hippopotamus mothers are particularly fierce and will attack anything that invades their calf's space, including humans. The calf stays with its mother for up to 2 years, and during this time, the mother will do anything to protect her offspring. Even the most docile hippopotamus can become aggressive when threatened by a predator or human encroachment. They are known to charge, bite, and gore anyone who enters their space without provocation. In conclusion, the hippopotamus is truly a formidable creature. With its massive size, powerful jaws, sharp tusks, and aggressive nature, it is no wonder why the hippopotamus is considered to be one of Africa's most dangerous animals. Despite their seemingly placid appearance, hippos are highly territorial and will not hesitate to attack anything that invades their space. Their strength should not be underestimated, as they are capable of dragging full-grown humans underwater with ease. Additionally, their speed and agility, both in and out of the water, make them even more formidable. Lastly, hippos are extremely protective of their young and will fiercely defend their calves from any perceived threat. While hippos may seem like an unlikely candidate for the title of the most dangerous herbivore alive, their size, strength, and aggressive nature make them a true force to be reckoned with. However, despite their ferocious reputation, hippos play a vital role in their ecosystem. They help to maintain waterways by grazing on aquatic vegetation, and their waste provides nutrients for other organisms. Truly, the hippopotamus is a remarkable creature that deserves our respect and admiration. Now we'd love to hear your thoughts on the hippopotamus. What do you think makes it the most dangerous herbivore alive? Have you ever encountered a hippopotamus in the wild? If so, what was your experience like? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.